The film Sunshine tells the story of a heroic mission of astronauts who try to save the Earth from the approaching ice age. The sun has almost faded, and the only way to revive it is to launch a huge atomic bomb into it. The ship Icarus II goes on this dangerous task, but on the way it faces a number of difficulties and surprises. When the ship approaches the sun, it receives a distress signal from Icarus I, which 7 years ago went on the same mission, but lost contact. The crew of Icarus II decides whether to go to help, when the success of their mission depends on the fate of humanity. However, at the Council, the team decides that the rescue operation will not interfere with the expedition on Icarus I. There is another bomb, which will double the chances of success. When changing the course of the ship, the navigator makes a mistake and damages the protective shield. When trying to fix it, an accident occurs, as a result of which the greenhouse burns out, the main source of oxygen. The crew has to turn the shield back to the sun again, so that there is an opportunity to put out the fire. As a result, Captain Kaneda burns on the shield, managing to fix it anyway. The team has no choice but to go to dock with Icarus I in the hope that there will be enough oxygen there. The ships dock successfully. On Icarus I they find a rapidly grown garden for 7 years and a working bomb, but it turns out that the ship cannot fly, the control system is destroyed, and changing course was a serious mistake. The astronauts do not find any living member of the crew on board, only the remains of several bodies that have turned into ashes, and conclude that the crew of the ship committed suicide in the observation room with disabled light filters. There, too, the research group finds a strange record made by Captain Icarus I Pinbacker. In it he urges people to accept their fate and not try to save humanity. Suddenly, the docking node Icarus I is destroyed, and the research group is forced to evacuate. Searle, the team psychologist, sacrifices himself and stays to manually open the hatch. 2 other crew members wrap themselves in thermal insulation from the walls of the docking compartment of the ship and hold on both sides of the only spacesuit with a 3rd crew member, physicist Kappa. When trying to get to Icarus II, only 2 get into the docking node. The 3rd one, communicator Harvey, flies into open space and instantly freezes, crumbling into brittle crystals. A few minutes later his body is destroyed by solar wind. Remaining on Icarus I, Searle goes to the observation hall where there were remains of bodies of previous crew and burns alive as soon as Icarus II flies away and stops blocking Icarus I from sun with its heat shield. At a new council, the team comes to a unanimous opinion that Navigator Trey deliberately damaged docking module. He is also indirectly guilty in death of Captain Kaneda, who died performing repair of panels damaged as a result of Trey's erroneous actions. At Council, team makes decision to kill Trey as there are not enough air supplies for continuation of mission. Mechanic Mace, who had to execute sentence, finds Trey dead with cut veins. At this time Kappa finds out that there are not 4 but 5 living people on board, among them 1 unknown. Kappa establishes location of unknown person and goes there. In brightly lit by sun observation hall he finds Pinbacker with burned skin and, remembering him on record, greets him. Unexpectedly Pinbacker inflicts several scalpel blows on Kappa, trying to kill him. However, Kappa manages to run away and lock himself in airlock room, but Pinbacker blocks door from outside. From this moment it becomes clear that surviving Pinbacker destroyed crew of Icarus-1 and is guilty in emergency undocking node Icarus-1 and Icarus II. While Kappa is in captivity, Pinbacker kills Botanist Corazon and begins hunting for Cassie, pilot of ship. Kappa finds opportunity to contact Mace and tell him what happened. Mace tries to restore computer of ship after sabotage actions by Pinbacker. Sacrificing himself, Mace dives into cryogenic liquid of computer again and again to fix it. Achieving success and losing consciousness from cold, he tries to get back on deck, but his leg is pinned down by one of computer processors and he freezes to death. Unexpected switching on light helps Cassie inflict serious wound on Pinbacker. Kappa in spacesuit breaks door lock, causing decompression almost throughout ship, gets into command cockpit where he undocks module with bomb from returning ship and turns on timer of its launch to sun. On way he finds Mace turned into ice statue. He himself moves to module with bomb and finds there Cassie and surviving Pinbacker. Undocked and uncontrollable Icarus II, damaged by engines of module with bomb coming out from behind protective screen, burns under rays of sun. The module itself rapidly approaches sun and penetrates its upper layers. Pinbacker attacks Kappa, but Cassie clings to his hand, tearing off his skin, and Pinbacker throws Kappa. Module experiences serious jolts that allow Kappa to get to bomb and turn on destruction mechanism. Bomb activates at same time because of incredible speed of movement of Module. There is distortion of space and time, and Kappa in last moments of his life sees in all details creation of star and surface of sun right in front of him. The last scene of film shows Earth and sister of Kappa who watches his last message from ship. She walks with children around dark and snowy surroundings of Sydney. Suddenly sunlight becomes stronger and floods Earth's surface. It means that mission of Icarus II was successfully performed. Did you enjoy the movie? If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more movie summaries. We will do our best to bring you a new summary every day, so stay tuned and don't miss out. Thank you for watching and see you next time.